Well, hey, neighbor, it's me, Angie. Come on in. This is our live neighborhood chat. Yeah, I didn't put up a. I thank y'all for coming and visiting me today. I'm glad y'all were here. I'm gonna have to tell you all that I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And I will have my neighborhood. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in, everybody. How are y'all doing? Hey, Claudette. Glad you're here. I think I'm a couple minutes early, but I may not be. It's showing 2 o'clock on my computer, but I may be a few minutes early. I don't know. So, what are y'all doing? Today is Wednesday. We got a lot going on here at our house as usual. This year has just been one thing right after. It's three. Yeah, it's two here. Two. Are y'all getting snow, Claudette? Are y'all still getting snow? Let me see. It rained all day, all last night, all day. Let me see what we got. What's our temp today? My internet went out earlier. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go live or not. Yes, it's snowing right now. Oh, y'all getting a lot of snow. It's 61 degrees here. 61. My cough is about gone. The high tomorrow is 52. But Saturday is going to be 78. It's just crazy. Up and down, up and down. Oh, yes, very windy. Very windy. And I knew it was going to rain last night because my legs and my feet were hurting so bad. I mean, they were just throbbing so bad. But I have good news because, they've been wrapping my legs, doing those wraps to get the fluid down. The fluid is so down that you can see my ankles and my legs are about this big around now. Hey, Aisha, how are you doing? Welcome in. There's Lisa. Lisa, welcome in. Welcome in. Aisha, welcome in. Hey, Pamela, welcome in. Oh, 38. It's 61 here. It's going to be, I was telling Claudette, it's going to be 78 degrees Saturday. So, how's everybody doing? Is everybody doing okay? I hope so. That's what makes us sick here in Mississippi is we go from 20 degrees in the day and then the next couple of days it'll be 80. I'm feeling a lot better. I still don't have an appetite. I can't taste my food. Food does not, I can't taste it. Well, if I can't taste it, I don't want to eat it. I mean, you want to taste your food when you eat. Now, I had cooked some cabbage yesterday, you know, kind of fried it down in a skillet and with onions and butter and olive oil and salt, pepper, and garlic. Now that I enjoyed. I enjoyed the cabbage, but I hadn't been able to taste anything. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the flu I had. I don't know if it's me still being congested. I don't know. I'm not on any new medication, so I don't know. But I feel like I lost weight through here, through this part. I feel like I've lost a little weight because I hadn't been able to eat. You know, you lose weight from your head to your toe. Yeah, it's got to be a reason, Claudette, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I hope it returns. Well, it's not hurting me not being able to eat. I mean, I could sustain life for about a year on the weight that I am now. So if I don't eat for a year and just drink and take a multivitamin, I'm good. Yeah, it's when you lose weight, it starts from your head to your toe. You start losing weight from top to bottom. That's how you lose weight. Yeah, one's head, not just mine. Yeah. So we got two things. All right. James is going to go get Berkeley tomorrow because I know I told y'all that Matt's got to have a procedure done Friday. Hey, Bridezilla and Matt, my son. Well, he's having the procedure where, you don't want to have any more children, you know, and either the wife does something or the husband does something. Well, Matt's doing something. So he's having that procedure done Friday. When we don't eat and then finally do, it's worse. It comes on real fast when you start eating again. Oh yeah, it does. But I got to where I chew my food really, really slow. I mean, I've never been a fast eater. Some people just they don't even chew their food; they just swallow it, and it just they don't ever digest. And James said the same thing. He said the same thing, Claudette. He said, "Oh no, I was hoping that they would not do that this quick and try for a boy." Hey Pam, how are you? Good to see you. But see, Taylor was 2 years old before James had surgery. And because the doctors told us, wait till she gets at least two before y'all do anything, in case you want to have another child because of all of Taylor's complications. Well, I knew I didn't want to have any more. I had my boy and I had my girl. But if Taylor would have been a boy, I still wouldn't have had another child. I would have had just two boys. But they're not waiting. They're not waiting till Livy turns two. He's going Friday. And we got Berkeley because of him having his surgery, his procedure. We'll have her. She's got an appointment tomorrow at 2:20 because she's had a real bad cough. And oh, thank you for doing that for Pam. I'm so glad you're here, Pam. But the reason I told y'all that is to tell you this. Lincoln has been sick since January the 13th. That baby has had a double ear infection, the flu, pneumonia. They thought he had C. diff. She's taken him to the emergency room twice, taking him to a pediatrician, I don't know how many times. They kept switching his antibiotics because his ears wouldn't clear up. And his fever got up to 103.8 the day before yesterday. Taylor hadn't been able to work because he can't go to daycare with a temp. I've been sick, so I can't keep him. James has worked nights, so he can't keep him. His daddy's been working, so he can't keep him. So, okay, so not only did she took him to the emergency room night before last. I stayed up all night. I couldn't sleep. Because that baby he couldn't get comfortable. Like you would hold him, he'd want to go to sleep, and he couldn't, and he would just roll around like he was in pain and he was hurting. And so when his fever got up to 103.4 or 0.5, she took him to the emergency room. She said they had to hold him down to take blood. Of course, she's crying, he's crying. They put an IV in to hydrate him. I was crying because I couldn't be there with her. So we didn't have a good night before last. The last time I looked at the clock, it was 4:30 in the morning, and I had not been asleep because I was worried about him. And yeah, that's a high fever. So anyway, they said he had the rhinovirus. I've never heard of the rhinovirus. I've never heard of C. diff. Never heard of that. Which he doesn't have C. diff. I know what it is now. It usually happens when they give you too many antibiotics and it eats up the good bacteria in your stomach, and you don't have good bacteria in your stomach anymore. And it causes you to go to the bathroom continuously every time you drink or eat something. He wouldn't eat. He's lost 2 pounds. I mean, this baby has been sick since January. Hey, Sis Angel, how are you? Welcome in. So he's got to have tubes Friday. They took him to Jackson today to see the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and he's got to have tubes Friday. So we'll have him having tubes Friday and Matt having surgery Friday. So we got 2 of our family members going to be having a procedure, and we'll have Berkeley. I've been praying. Oh my gosh, I prayed over Lincoln. He was here the other day and he was just crying and he was just moaning. I finally got him calmed down and he was laying on my chest. I was in my chair and I was singing to him, trying to get him to calm down and go to sleep. He finally dozed off and I just started praying. I just said, Lord, please take this baby's sickness away. Please don't let this baby suffer anymore and let us figure out what's wrong with him. And but the doctor seems to think after he gets these tubes in his ear that a lot of this is gonna fix itself. You know, that he's not gonna, a baby can't blow their nose, okay? Hey, Christina, welcome in. Well, a 1-year-old can't blow their nose, to get all that stuff out. Well, it settles back in their ears when they can't blow. So all that cold and stuff where he was sick has settled in his ear. Matt had to have tubes 3 times, my Matt, because they kept coming out. And Berkeley's had to have tubes. I mean, our family has not had this much sickness in our house in years. We have not had this much sickness. So what did Angie do? Angie got up yesterday morning. She went through this whole house praying and getting that sickness out. I started cleaning what I could, Lysoling everything down, lighting candles, lit up some sage. I said, this sickness has got to go. James has even been sick. That man never gets sick. He never has anything wrong with him. Listening, it's his ears. Once he gets his tubes, he'll be much better. The fight will be to keep him from pulling them out. Yeah. Um, my cough has got a lot better. I'm finally coughing up junk after all these weeks. Um, uh-oh. We got a tornado warning. Hold on. We got a tornado warning. It just come up on my phone. That's crazy. I went to the GI doctor yesterday. I have to have an MRI, and if they find infection, I'll have to have it surgically drained and might switch up my meds. Well, see, they thought Lincoln, because he had switched up to 3 different antibiotics within 3 weeks or 4 weeks, that he didn't have any good bacteria in his stomach anymore. And they call it C. diff. Have y'all ever heard of that? Is there something going on in the air or the water engine? There's always something in our water, Claudette, always. But we hadn't had this much sickness. And well, y'all been on my channel for a while. Y'all know how much we don't. I mean, I'm usually sick, but not like this. But I'll be praying for you, Angel. I'm gonna put you on my prayer list if you don't mind. But y'all, I was just crying for Lincoln. He was hurting so bad. No, I haven't watched Ryan Hall. Are you alone, Angie? No. No, James is here. He works. This is his last night to work. Is tonight. And then he'll go get Berkeley tomorrow evening. So he'll sleep in the morning to get him a good nap. She's got a doctor. Get this. She's got a doctor's appointment at 2:20 tomorrow for her cough. So they've been sick at their house. But Livy, that little sweet thing, she hadn't been sick. I can't wait till y'all see her again. That little baby is so sweet. I mean, she is the sweetest thing. And the daycare tells, there it goes. Listen. Y'all hear it? Let me see where it is. Hold on. Claudette, do you have an extra let me turn on Ryan Williams. Hold on. Hold on. Ryan Hall. You know, we've been through this before, but this is a real tornado. Hang on. Trying to get to some weather and see where it is. Severe weather coverage live. Hold on. A tornado's been spotted somewhere because it's a warning, not a watch. Hang on. I don't want to hear that. I'm surprised James hadn't come in here. Probiotics for children will probably help Lincoln keep the good back. It will. He's got to take a probiotic. That's exactly right, Claudette. He's got to have a probiotic. I'm gonna text James. You're welcome. I had never heard of C. diff. None of my children had ever had C. diff, ever. Ryan Hall is tracking severe storms. I didn't realize we were going to have severe storms today. Well, they said he didn't have it. We thought he had it. They thought he had it. And they tested his, where he went to the bathroom. And they said he didn't have C. diff. He had rhinovirus. I've never heard of rhinovirus. They're coming out with this new stuff. James is in there. He'll come in here and tell me what's going on. Oh, Lincoln. That's not us. That's not us. That's Brookhaven. That's about 10 miles. It depends on Franklin, Copiah. We're Copiah. We're Copiah, Simpson. I wonder which way it's headed. I've been tested for C. diff, but it might be because of the Crohn's. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it, Angel. Do you take a lot of antibiotics? Hey, Black Widow, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm near Brookhaven. We're about 9 miles from Brookhaven, but it depends on which direction it's going. Like if it's going north, south, east, or west, or wherever. No, I'm not near Lamar and Forest. No, I'm not near those. That is just weird how I get on here and that siren never goes off until I go live. And then that's twice or three times that siren has went off since I've been live with y'all. It's all around you at Brookhaven. Do you know which direction it's headed? Is it headed north or east, west? Which way is it headed? Is it saying? Oh no, I'm not near Hattiesburg. I'm not near Hattiesburg. Bo, my cousin Bo that has the farm, the Christmas tree farm. Yes, he's lost 2 pounds. That's a lot for a baby. That's a lot, but he hadn't been eating. He hadn't had an appetite. Now he'll drink. But she's been giving him a Pedialyte, but he won't eat. The rotation is going toward Hattiesburg, Christina. Max Velocity is live. I don't know who that is. They have no appetite when they have C. diff. Oh, Jones County is where Bo lives. My cousin Bo. Jones County is where he lives. A mod can link him. It's moving fast. Ooh, I'll have to call him. Oh, he knows. He knows, I'm pretty sure. He keeps up with all that, but I'll have to call after I get off this live and check on him. I'm so glad y'all are here with me. So before around 12 o'clock today, while I was getting dressed, my Wi-Fi went off. And I couldn't figure out. I said, oh man, every time the wind blows the wrong way, my Wi-Fi, you know how it goes on and off, on and off. So it went off. And I said, well, I might not be able to go live. So I have a frame in my living room that sits up on the mantle that just I can put like hundreds of pictures on. And it just runs all the time, just different picture, different picture. It's like one of those electronic frames. Berkeley loves it. And it just went off. My TV went off and come back up with a screen I had never seen before. So when James woke up, he reset my my frame. And it's fixing to go off again, y'all. I hear James's phone. All right, here we go. A tornado warning is in the area until 3:15. Take shelter now in the basement in a mobile. Where is it? Check media. So when that frame come back up, it had a square about this big that had like a gray thing, like it had took something happened to my frame. So I don't know if it, like when it hit that surge, when the weather made it surge and go on and off, that it did something to my frame, or I just need to unplug it, plug it back in. I don't know. Thank you, Black Widow, for coming by. Thank you. I'll see you at your auction. I hope Selena's okay. Have you talked to Selena? It's past 4 points already. Is it still headed toward Hattiesburg, Christina? I hear my garbage trucks out there now, picking up my garbage. There it goes. Look, y'all, I'm going to get off of here right now. As soon as all this passes, I'll come back on. But I got to go in here and check with James, okay? I'll be back after the tornado warning.